Holiday shopping safety, some things that you can do to prevent thieves from taking your Christmas presents. Plus, face-to-face with a frightening feline. Hear what one man says he did when he encountered a mountain lion. You are watching The Rundown. I'm Agent Arambulo in for Robin Winston. And during the holidays, you're often carrying around bags of presents and cash, and police say that makes you a perfect target. So now the city of West Hollywood and law enforcement, they're teaming up to keep neighbors, businesses, and visitors safe. I mean, shoppers are going to notice more police patrols around the city. Crimes of opportunity tend to increase during the holidays. So when you're out shopping, here are some tips to remember. Stay alert of your surroundings, meaning don't walk around with your head in your phone. Park in a safe and well-lit area. Hang on to your purse or backpack. Never leave it lying around or in a shopping cart. And finally, keep your wallets and cell phones in your front pockets at all times. The LA City Clerk approved a recall petition that could lead to a vote to remove embattled City Council member Kevin DeLeon. People have protested for over a month, calling for DeLeon to resign following a recorded conversation that included racist comments. The petition needs to get more than 20,000 signatures from registered voters in District 14 in order for DeLeon to face a recall election. The deadline to file the petition is March 31st of next year. DeLeon released a statement telling his voters, his constituents, not to sign the petition. He admitted that he failed to stop the racist conversation that caused hurt, but said the recall would be a costly burden to taxpayers. A security camera captured a mountain lion roaming around the Hollywood Hills, and its stroll may have been too close for comfort for a man and his dog. They came face to face with that mountain lion right in front of their home. That resident believes that he may have come within 6 feet of the big cat.
Terrifying, and I was looking at it, I was like, is that a dog? What is that? It kind of took me a second to realize it was a lion, and not being aggressive. Like the dog had stopped barking, and they were just like staring each other down. So I came out into the driveway and lifted my arms up, tried to make myself as big as possible, and made as much noise as I could.
He did exactly what he's supposed to do. No word yet on whether the mountain lion was P22, the famous resident of Griffith Park. Well, it looks like there's a wet weekend ahead. Here is meteorologist Shauna Mendiola.
Hi there, everybody. Okay, it's going to be a dry next 3 days. You can go ahead and relax for now, but don't put the umbrella away just yet because we have another storm coming this weekend. When does it arrive? The best chance, though, is going to be on Saturday night for Los Angeles, a little earlier if you're headed up north. Sunday, a pretty good chance it's going to be a washout day, so if you have any plans this weekend, make sure you plan ahead or rearrange things. Monday, we've got a lingering chance of rain, so that'll be for the morning. I'll go ahead and show you on the long-range futurecast. It's a big system, so it's going to encompass the Pacific Northwest, Northern California, and us. We've got a tail end of that system moving through, so that means we've got rain moving through first. It's widespread from the coast of the basin and inland, and then we've got snow moving in over our mountains, which will all be good for us. We definitely need it. So we'll watch that forecast and give you updates throughout the week.
An Inglewood father is in jail accused of doing something unthinkable, killing his daughter and throwing her body into the river. Leilani Dream Burley was just 1 year old. Her body was found near the Ocean Boulevard Bridge in the LA River in Long Beach. Police say her father, Javion Burley, went to pick up Leilani and her older brother, but had only one child with him when he returned home. Leilani's grandmother then called police Sunday night out of concern for her missing granddaughter, and a day later, Leilani's mother got news from authorities that no parent should ever have to hear.
They came to my house instead. Bad news, we found your daughter in the river. In the river.
Leilani's mother there, who is a person with hearing loss, says her little girl was full of life, so beautiful and so loved. A boy under the age of 18 has been killed in a shooting in Azusa. Second victim was also shot and is in a hospital. So this happened Tuesday on North Donabeth Avenue. Deputies went door to door looking for information that would lead them to the killer. And this is the second deadly shooting in Azusa this week in the same neighborhood. Investigators so far have not connected the two crimes. A group of teens, 5 of them, overdosed on drugs at a park in Santa Clarita, and the sheriff's department calls this a fentanyl overdose. This happened Tuesday at Bouquet Canyon Park. Paramedics administered Narcan to 2 of them and took all 5 to a hospital.
There was a bunch of police officers, sirens, paramedics. Really shocking news, really tragic, and sad to hear.
The 5 teens were released from the hospital. Deputies say they arrested 3 of them for possession of fentanyl for sale. Police are trying to track down the thieves who broke into a chain of Ahi Poke restaurants in the San Gabriel Valley and Inland Empire, and the burglars hit 4 different locations. So this happened in West Covina, Temple City, Upland, and Rialto. The restaurants were targeted over the weekend in the early morning hours. Surveillance video captured the break-ins. The owner says the thieves stole cash and caused thousands of dollars in damage.
We lost around $6,000 each location. All the damage, cleanup, monetary. So yeah, it's not cheap.
The owner says insurance will cover the losses, but he wants those responsible for the burglaries off the streets before anyone gets hurt. A big win for Democrats. They hold on to the Georgia Senate seat in the runoff election. Raphael Warnock beat Republican challenger Herschel Walker. Warnock was neck and neck with Walker most of election night, but he pulled ahead as some of the bigger counties started reporting votes. More than 1.8 million votes were cast in early voting, and that is a record for a runoff election. Now, the win gives Senator Warnock a full 6-year term, and Democrats their 51st seat in the Senate, while Republicans now control the House. If you're looking for a job, you might want to check out the U.S. Postal Service. The agency says they still need about 20,000 employees nationwide. So they're hosting several hiring fairs through the end of the month. The Postal Service plans to hire both full-time and part-time employees all across the country. And we posted the Southern California locations on our website, NBCLA.com. First responders are being honored for going above and beyond the call of duty. Hundreds of people gathered at Dodger Stadium for the Los Angeles Fire Department's 2022 Valor Awards. And for the 6th year in a row, our Robert Kovacic was the master of ceremonies. Mayor Garcetti and LA Police Chief Michael Moore were among those in attendance as the LAFD Foundation honored acts of bravery.
Oh, my heart is just very happy right now. It's very special to be able to take the time to honor our people that go above and beyond. And I tell you, right now in the city of LA, one of our members, our firefighters, paramedics, they're doing something special for the community.
Nonprofit LAFD Foundation helps sponsor Tuesday night's event, and they also provide the department with vital equipment and resources. A Marine mom in San Bernardino County opened up her home and made home-cooked meals for young men and women who cannot travel home for the holidays. So this is Patty Castillo in the middle with her 2 sons. The young man on the left is Adrian, a Marine, and luckily he is stationed close to their 29 Palms home. But not everyone is that lucky, and many young men and women who do not get to go home for the holidays have to stay in their rooms alone, eating fast food. And Patty just couldn't bear the thought, so she started inviting Marines over for Thanksgiving dinner for 2 years in a row. Last year, she had nearly 100 Marines over. This year, she fed dozens of hungry Marines.
This macaroni and cheese that was homemade, it was super good. They had like this mashed potatoes, but it was like loaded mashed potatoes, so it had like bacon and cheese, and it was a really awesome experience to have somebody who was willing to open up their house and give Marines home-cooked food.
Agree 100%. Sounds fantastic. So we want to thank Patty and all the Marines for their service. Patty is planning a dinner this Christmas for more Marines. And a reminder that NBC4 and Telemundo 52 are raising money to fight hunger, and you can donate by texting H4H to 41444, or, real easy here, you can just scan that QR code that you see right there on the screen. You can always get news and weather updates on the NBCLA app and our website, NBCLA.com. And be sure to tune in to Today in LA on NBC4 weekdays from 4 to 7 a.m. We bring you all the day's headlines. We'll see you next time right here on The Rundown.